Congratulations, you lucky bastards. You've stumbled across the first ever episode of Booze and News from the ZFG Network. Before we get started with the news, we are going to get the booze flowing. So we're going to start with what I've got left here. Alright, now we're ready. So, start with some entertainment news. Entertainment news. Madonna shares new photo of her face. Says swelling from surgery has gone down. Look how cute I am now that swelling from surgery has gone down. LOL, she posted. Hilarious. Madonna was at a meaningless award show recently and received backlash over her face. In regards to that, she said this. Many people chose to only talk about close-up photos of me taken with a long-lens camera by a press photographer that would distort anyone's face. Alright, just for the record, I've done photography, and I've seen a lot of photos, and I've never seen a picture taken where someone just comes out looking like fucking Jigsaw afterwards, so I don't know about that. And she also said, once again, I am caught in the glare of ageism and misogyny that permeates the world we live in. A world that refuses to celebrate women past the age of 45 and feels the need to punish her if she continues to be strong-willed, hardworking, and adventurous. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure that's not why anybody's giving you shit, Madonna. It's because you're 64 and you dress and act like you're 19. You literally look like the next person that's gonna be going to try to give blowjobs to Machine Gun Kelly, alright? No one's upset that you're 64. No one's upset that you have a vagina. Most people love those things. I mean, especially the vagina thing. No, we're upset. Is a fucking cat in the window? Are you serious? We're upset because of the weird shit you do to your face that makes you look like a Muppet. And then you blame a camera. I've never taken a picture of someone and seen them come out looking like a K-pop star. So I'm going to call BS. Just accept the fact that you're getting older. It's cool. It's all right. It happens to everyone. Moving on to local Sacramento news. Taddy the Pug, also known as the mayor of Midtown, is reunited with his family after being abducted and sold. How do I know he was abducted and sold? Because he's way too big to just run away. And they found like an Apple AirTag or whatever that shit is sitting in the street nearby. So yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. The family put up a $5,000 reward, no questions asked, after the 12-year-old pup went missing. 2 days later, the family got a call and went to a Walmart parking lot in North Highlands to get the pup back. Because everyone that lives in Sacramento knows that North Highlands and Walmarts are the safest place to be. Also, most trustworthy people come from North Highlands, if you didn't know that. That is a fun fact of Sacramento. The family that had the pug accepted the $5,000 reward and say they bought him at a Dollar Tree parking lot. Yeah, look, I'm not gonna call complete bullshit here, but who goes to a Dollar Tree parking lot, sees a geriatric pug that looks like a giant pile of mashed potatoes and thinks, hey, we need that? Like, you are literally buying years of medical and veterinary expenses. That's what you're buying. But as we just said, Taddy the Pug has been reunited, so good news. And in honor of him, I'm wearing this pug shirt that is not Taddy, but it's still a pug, so I feel like that's pretty acceptable behavior. Moving on. Bam! In national news, the 5 filthiest cities in America are all run by Democratic mayors. I'm shocked. A recent study found that Houston, Texas is the dirtiest city in the country. Houston is followed by Newark, New Jersey, San Bernardino, California. Wasn't that just like part of LA? Detroit, Michigan, Jersey City, New Jersey, all of which are run by Democrats. Okay, seriously, New Jersey, you guys have a tiny-ass state, and you got two of the dirtiest fucking cities in the whole country? Come on, forget about it. And how is San Francisco not on this list? Because I've been there, I live near there, and there's a lot of feces. So, I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm a little disappointed in you, Jersey. I thought you were better than that. Lawn care company Lawn Starter compared pollution, living conditions, infrastructure, and consumer satisfaction. While all of these cities are run by Democrats, the city that was ranked the cleanest Virginia Beach, Virginia is run by a Republican. I'm going to be honest, I've been to Virginia Beach, and I was actually there in the last couple years. Didn't seem amazingly clean to me. I do know that it's very hard to sleep off a fucking hangover when you've got military jets flying back and forth all day long. That shit's pretty annoying. But they have a bunch of Wawas, so I can get food without talking to people. In more national news, President Biden made a secret trip to Ukraine. According to CBS News, Mr. Biden and a small group of top U.S. officials were on the ground in Kiev? I don't know how to... It's the capital of Ukraine. For about 6 hours Monday to mark the upcoming one-year anniversary of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The trip was so secret that the U.S. told the Russians about the trip to avoid sparking conflict. This is for real. Because showing up unannounced is going to spark way more conflict than like throwing down billions of dollars in military equipment and aid. But yeah, no, that's definitely a solid argument. Good job, Joe. Hey, maybe next you should make a secret trip to, I don't know, Ohio, where that train shit's going on. So, in more news, if you haven't heard, on February 3rd in East Palestine, why do you guys do this to me? In a town in Ohio, a freight train crashed, and basically, after it derailed, it burned for 2 days. Honestly, there's not a whole lot known other than a whole shitload of chemicals have spilled all over the place. But on the bright side, the EPA is telling everyone that it's cool, don't worry about it. The water's fine. Despite the fact that people are literally posting videos of them scraping water, oil slicks are coming up, they're throwing logs in the water, oil slicks are coming up. People in Canada are reporting oil slicks and snow that's melting. People are reporting headaches and nausea. But yeah, no, the EPA says it's totally cool. And it's not like the government has ever lied to us, especially about water quality. Flint, Michigan. But again, EPA says it's fine, so don't worry about it. You just worry about things going on elsewhere. And we're going to wrap this thing up, but before we do, we have the LeVar Burton moment. And that is where I drop some information on you. And today's tidbit of information comes in the form of a word or phrase. And that phrase is Waffle Stomp. Now I'm going to give you a brief moment there to think about what you think a Waffle Stomp is, and then we'll get to that. So Waffle Stomp, I know you might be thinking, what is this? Is this like the crazy new TikTok dance craze, like the mashed potato? Or maybe it's like a cool food item. So here we go, Waffle Stomp, and this is courtesy of the Urban Dictionary. There's a few descriptions of this, but I particularly like this one. Waffle Stomp, the act of stepping on feces in the shower as to push it down the drain through the slotted drain cover, creating a waffle-like poop squirt. Waffle Stomped, past. Waffle Stomping, present progressive. Waffle Stomper, nasty hoe. Here's a description of how you may use this. After eating some Taco Bell, bad bottom bitch Bobby used his fleet enema while taking a shower at the local bathhouse. To his horror, the drain cover was welded in place, forcing Bobby to waffle stomp the massive dookie down the drain. What the fuck, dude? Thank you so much for that insightful information. Hella good 1999. You are a true American hero. All right, that's all we have for the news of the week. If you like our dark-hearted commentary on topics going on, smash that like button, spread the good word of our gospel, and come back for another episode soon. Cheers.